Hello everyone, welcome to Vedic mathematics session. Today in the session we are going to learn about the multiplication technique. Okay, we are doing multiplication techniques from series in a series, right? So there are basically two types, that is the specific techniques and the general techniques in multiplication. Now general techniques are techniques for all the numbers, for applicable for most of the numbers, whereas the specific techniques are applicable for only special kind of numbers, only few, they are restricted to only few numbers. So in multiplication we are going to learn all the techniques, specific as well as doubling techniques, in a phased manner. Now as a part of it, in specific techniques, today we are going to learn in multiplication the doubling concept. Now, what is this doubling concept and what are its benefits? Why do we have to learn this doubling concepts for to get benefited? So, what are the benefits? I'll be explaining you in this session. Now, let's get started. Now, doubling a number is nothing but, if you write a number, if I tell this number, if I take a number 3, 4, right? Doubling a number means just adding the same number to itself or multiplying it with 2. So that is called as doubling. Now, why do we have to learn the technique of doubling? I'll be explaining you in the benefits of its of the doubling concept. Okay. Now, let's get started with doubling concept. Before that, we will know that we have the numbers 0 to 9, isn't it? So, let us group them into two, okay? Group 1, I'll suppose group 1 as the number. So, this is group 1 and this is group 2, right? So, I'll suppose the numbers from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 as group 1 and the numbers from 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So, all these numbers from 0 to 9 I've parted into two parts, that is, let us suppose these as group 1 and these as group 2. Now, if you double these numbers, like that means if you multiply these numbers with 2. So, here we get only single digit, okay, single digit we get. But whereas if you multiply it with 2, if I am telling that this is group 2, so 5 2s are 10, 6 2s are 12, 7 2s are 14. That means you get a double digit number here. Maximum possible carry is 1, okay, so double digit number. Till 9 2s 18 is a double digit. So let us suppose group 1 as 0 to 4 and group 2 as 5 to 9. Now let's start our concept of doubling. Now if I take 34, I want to double it. If I want to double it like this, you as well know that 34 is 68, right? We know the doubling concept for small numbers. Now here we will learn from small numbers, we will go for 5 digit, 6 digit and so on. So double of 2 is 4, double of 4 is 8, double of 8 is 16, double of 16 is 32, double of 32 is 64, 64 128. Likewise, we can know for few numbers we know, but for other numbers what we do here, let me start with this. Now here double of this 34 I want. Now I'm not multiplying here. Now 3 2s are 6, I'll write, and 8 here, 68 simply. That's it. Okay. Now if I take 76 suppose, because 3 and 4 are in our group 1. Now if I take 76 suppose, if I want to double it, now 2 7s 14, but I won't write 14, I'll write 15. Why? Because the next number is of group 2. 6 is of group 2, isn't it? So if it is group 2 number, then what we have to do? Add 1, increase 1 number. So this is 14, so I have increased 1 and write the end number. You know the end number concept which we have studied in addition, right? 2, 6, 12, so I'll write 2. That's all. 152 is the answer. Likewise, if I take 8, 7, 5, suppose 8, 7, 5, I want it into 2. Okay, let me do in the horizontal way. 2, 8, 16, but the second number is group 2, so 16 becomes 17. Okay, now 2 7s 14, but the number here is group 2, so 14 becomes 15, but I'll drop only the end number. Now 2 5s 10 is 0. right? Simply we can do as, now let me take some bigger number, 6, 8 into 2. That means into 2 means I am doubling. I want the double of this number. Now don't even write this, okay? I want the double of this number, right? How do I start? 2 3s 6, but next number is group 1, so 6 as it is. 2 4s 8, but next number is group 2, so 9. But 9 you have to write. 2 6 12, right? That means n number 2, but the next number is group 2, so 3. 2 8s 16, so 6. So this is the number, right? Likewise, let us take 4 5 6 9 7. Now I want the double of this number. 2 4s 8. This number here, it clearly, remember that group 1 is 0 to 4 only. 5 is group 2. 8 becomes but 9. 2 5s 10 but 11. 2 6 12 but 13. 2 9s 18 but 19. 2 7s 14, so 4. So remember that the next number is group 2, just add 1 to the previous number. Likewise, you can double any number. If you take 8 6 9 2, okay? A mixture of group 1 and group 2 let us take. Now I want the double of this number. 2 8s 16 but 17, okay? Right? Start. Now why 17? The next number, depending on the next number. 2 6 12 but 3. 2 9s 18 but 9. Why 9? We have to write only 18. We should not increase here because the next number is group 1 only. 2 9s 18, so 8 only I have dropped. 2 2s 4, that's all. This is the answer, the double of, because the next number here is clearly group 1, so I am not increasing 1. If it is group 2 number, I have to increase 1. Simple concept. Now, why we have to use, now you know doubling concept. Now, why we have to use this doubling concept? It is as simple as, but in few seconds you can double it. The benefits of doubling, I'll tell you. Please pause and note it down. Let us take a few more examples. Now, I'll take 3-digit number. Let me take 6 3 9, suppose. Okay, now I want the double of this number, right? 2 6 12, so I'll write 12 because the next number is group 1, so I don't need to increase it. Now 2 3s 6, but here, so 7. Now 2 9s 18, so 8. Simply write it like this. Likewise, let me take another example. 7 5 6 2, suppose. I want the double of this number. Okay, so 2 7s 14, so this is 14 but 15. When I am telling but, that means the next number is group 2, so I am increasing this number, the before number, right? So 2 7s 14 but 15, 2 5s 10 but 11, but I am dropping only the n number, remember. 2 6 12, so only 2. So I am not increasing because the next number is group 1 only. 2 6 12, the n number is 2, I am writing 2 as it is. Okay, I am not increasing it. 2 2s 4. So this is the answer for that. Let me take another number. Let us take another number. 8 2 6 5 7. This is a 5-digit number. We want the double of this number, right? 2 8 16, so 16. 2 2s 4 but 5. 2 2s 4 but 5. 2 6 12 but 3. Okay, 2 5s 10 but 1. 2 7s 14. So this is the number. So what we did, seeing the numbers, only this is group 1, all others are group 2, so I have increased all. This is group 1, so 2 8s to 16 as it is I wrote. 2 2s 4, but this is group 2, so I have increased 1. 2 6 12, only the n number I am increasing, remember, only the n number I am increasing. 2 6 12, so 3. So 2 5s 10, so 1. 2 7s 14, so 4. So you know the concept. Now, what are these benefits? Benefits of, where do we use these doubling concepts? In what situations we use? Now, if I want to divide if I want to multiply any number with, suppose any number x. Okay, if I want to multiply it with 5 or 50, okay, or 500, suppose. Okay, not multiply, divide. If I want to divide a number, okay, if I want to divide a number with 5, let us suppose x divided by 5 or x divided by 50, or for 500, I'll be using this doubling concept. Likewise, okay. So, we will start with 5. I want any number, I want to divide it with 5. Let me take 395. Okay, 395. 4 digit, let me take 3954. I want to divide it with 5. This I want to divide it with 5. Okay, I'll start using this. What I'll do, I will double the number. The procedure I'll tell you here. First, I will double the number. Now, doubling this number is, again, let's start. 2 3s 6, so but 7. 2 9s 18, but 9. 2 5s 10, so as it is. 2 4s 8. No, I didn't increase it because this is group 1. So clearly this is 7908. So but what I'm doing, I've doubled it. But I wanted to divide it with 5. Then what we have to do? Just from the rightmost part, keep a decimal digit after 1 digit. Decimal point after only 1 digit. This is the final answer. So the answer for this is 790.8. Okay. What I did, I'll explain you. I'll repeat. Here, this any number, if I want to divide it with 5, I'll be using the doubling concept. What I did, I have doubled the number. As our procedure, I have doubled the number. Then, I have placed a decimal point from this back side, from this rightmost side, only for 1 digit. Okay, this is the answer for 5 when divided with 5. Now, let us take this is. Let me take this as one example, and let me take another example. Now here 8 6 3, I want to some digits 4, I want to divide it with 50, suppose. Now we know 5, what we did, we have doubled the number and kept a decimal point. Now I want to divide it with 50. I will use the concept of doubling. Now we know doubling here. 2 8s 16, so 17. 2 6 12, so 2 only. 2 3s 6, 6 only. 2 4s 8, 8 only. Because these two are group 1, so I have kept like that. So this number, if I have, for dividing by 50 means simply I'll place it after 2 digits. This is the final answer. 172.68. Got it? The previous one, in any number divided by 5, what we are doing, we are doubling the number and keeping a decimal point from the rightmost after 1 digit. Here for 50, after 2 digits. Likewise for 500 we can do. Let me take another example. 8 6 7 3 4 divided by 500 I want. Okay. Truly I am not dividing with 500. I am using the concept of doubling. Here the doubling is, right, 2 8 will start. We know the doubling procedure now. 2 8 16, but 17. 2 6 12, but 3. 2 7 14, so 4 only. 2 3 6, 6 only. 2 4s 8, 8 only. Okay, this number. For 500, the same procedure. For 5, for 1 digit. For 50, for 2 digits. 500, for 3 digits. Okay, so this is the final answer. 173.468. I am not doing any divisions here, but I am using the doubling concept, placing placing the decimal after 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit. If it is 5, 1 digit, for 50, 2 digit, for 500, 3 digits. Okay? Right. Quickly pause the video, note it down. See here what logic we have used, the logic behind, we will know it. What we are doing, so a number when divided by 5. So this we wanted, a number when divided by 5, how am I getting this? That means we can say this, a number, let the number be x. I can write this 5 as 10 by 2, isn't it? So if 2 comes up, it becomes 2 into x by 10. That means here, what we are doing here, doubling the number, doubling here. Okay, we are doing the doubling concept up and dividing by 10. 10 means placing one decimal point from the back side. That's the logic behind this. So truly we are not dividing by 5. Dividing by 5 in terms, we are doing it doubling as well as we are placing that. The same way, if you check for the number, if I divide with 50, 50 means the number 50 I can write by 100 by 2, isn't it? 100 by 2 is 50. Now 2 comes up, so that means 2x. 2x is 2x by 100. Here what I am doing? Here I am doing the doubling. Okay, doubling by 100. So that only we did here. What we did for 50, we have doubled the number, placed from 2 digits. By 100 means placing the digits after 2 digits, placing the decimal after 2 digits. The same way for 500 also we can see. The logic behind this I am telling you. 500 is nothing but 1000 by 2. So this comes up 2x by 1000. 1000 means after 3 digits, isn't it? So doubling here and I am placing by. After doubling, we are placing the decimal point after 3 digits. That means we are dividing with 1000. So the logic behind this is this. So the benefits of doubling. So this is a specific technique in multiplication. Okay. So specific techniques are those techniques for which only for few kinds of numbers only we use. So we are using the doubling concept for these 5, 50, 500 and so on. So with this we will end this technique. Okay. In the next session we will go for another technique. Thank you all.